Do you know? Has anyone seen the kids' film Up? Right, you know the little old man with the glasses on. I swear to you, we were playing away at Sunderland, and a live human version of the man in Up was there.
Hello, ladies and blokes, and welcome to Utter Bloke Nonsense, the FPL podcast from the other side of the pond. I'm JJ.
And I'm Rabbit.
And we are an FPL podcast that likes to bring a bit of a different perspective and some humor that's slightly different from the British FPL content creators that dominate the space. And we're going to recap match week 16 here. So sad we're not streaming on playback anymore.
Right.
Pour one out. But you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram. And Riverside Live, the hottest streaming platform in the world.
Everyone's talking about it.
That is an option, but we are not going live anywhere at the moment, just because I don't know what the viewership would be on that. I was not aware that it was a platform that even existed until today.
We're digital nomads.
Yeah.
We need a home, a permanent home.
Jeffrey Bezos, if you listen to this humble FPL podcast, please give Playback some money and let them start back up.
Yes.
But, well, yeah, little interlude there. But yeah, we're here to talk about some Fantasy Premier League and Game Week 16, which was an interesting game week. I think everyone, it seemed, since the average score was very high, everyone performed pretty well this game week. Which makes sense considering we had the AFCON transfers. We had 5 free transfers, 4 extra from before. And I think a lot of people hauled who were highly owned. But yeah, without further ado, I will share my squad here. New platform, same format. We're still going to share the squads. Hopefully it looks better, but we'll see. All right.
Nothing will feel better than playback.
Yeah, playback just felt right. Yes, so it was a really solid game week for me. I think in a game week where a lot of people scored really highly, I stayed on a green arrow. It's just like it is a green, or I guess it's a gray arrow technically, but I did jump up around 10k in rank, which I feel good about considering I had 77 points. I feel like 77 points in most game weeks would be a huge W. So I'll take a minor W. I feel like, yeah, this is just a high scoring game week. So, I doubled up on Arsenal defense, a new double up that I have had neither of these assets before this game week. I brought in David Raya, and I brought in Piero Hincapié. And they were both a little underwhelming, especially to be playing against Wolves and not get a clean sheet. But I'll take those DEFCONs from Hincapié. I was not expecting that, considering they were playing against Wolves. And they were close to getting a clean sheet. I mean, the goal came after the 90th minute, so I'm not too mad about it. And I'm still happy with the asset moving forward. There's a lot of turnover in Arsenal's defense, but Hincapié started. I think it seems like until Gabriel comes back, he's going to be the guy in that left center back spot. And maybe Gabriel comes back soon, but not worried for now. Trevo Chalobah, what a player that Trev. What a crazy haul. He played 90, he got a clean sheet, he got a bonus, and he got DEFCONs. It was another 0-0 draw for Chelsea. Is that right?
No, Chelsea won 2-0.
Oh, Chelsea? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I didn't watch that game. But 2-0 Chelsea, which is crazy. And 2-0 win. He gets bonus points despite not having any goal contributions. Pretty awesome. Yeah, right. It was 2-0 because Palmer scored. And then I think maybe, was it Neto? Malagusto. Right, Malagusto. Matty Cash. Whenever I bring him into my team, he's bad.
He just tempts you every time.
And he's so good when he's not in my team. He's amazing. When I bring him in, it's like Mbumo when I own him all over again. If you know, you know.
Matty Cash when I own him, and he's like
Yeah.
a Polish farmer. You know, it's-
Yeah. Mateus Cash. All right. Well, on to the people who did well. Bruno Fernandes. What a haul for Bruno again. He played 90. He got a goal. He got an assist. He got 3 bonus. He was pretty close to getting DEFCONs too. He didn't, but it's okay. Still a great outing. I mean, that game was an electric back and forth game. 8 goals scored total, just back and forth. There was action until the final whistle. Like the final whistle went, and it felt a little premature. I mean, it was like in terms of the minute timeline, it wasn't, but like there were chances every attack back and forth, and someone could have scored. It was just a really fun game. But yeah, Bruno ended up playing pretty well. I love the Bruno pick. United have good fixtures still moving forward, and I think he will continue to get at least returns here and there. And when he gets returns, usually it's somewhat of a haul because he's a bonus point merchant. And so I feel good about Bruno. Philip Walter Foden, our boy, as City fans say, another great performance. 90 minutes, a goal, a clean sheet, DEFCONs, which is pretty crazy for him. I honestly never would have predicted he would get DEFCONs throughout the entire season, but in this more central role, he gets the opportunity to pick him up. And to be fair, City were defending a lot. The possession-wise, we dominated, which is a little bit like more rare for City than usual. We kind of have been playing more counter-attacking brand of football lately. But Crystal Palace, who have the third least possession total in all of the Premier League, were hitting us on the counter a lot, and they got a lot of chances, and City got a lot of chances to defend or take the ball off of them while they were trying to transition from defense to attack. So Foden got some DEFCONs. Anton Semenyo got a goal. Shout out to all those who held him. His fixtures are great moving forward, and I think he'll continue to do well. I mean, he's even though he only got 1 goal out of Bournemouth's 4, he was always involved in their attacks, and he looked threatening. He almost got an assist towards the end on Christie. Really good chance. And yeah, Semenyo was great. I think he's a hold for sure. Minte, a little disappointing. He looks good. Every time I watch him, he looks good. And he always has good stats too. But he's on a little bit of a slump. He hasn't returned in a while, so it's unfortunate. Other slumping players, Igor Thiago and Mateta. Mateta got hooked at 60 minutes again. He is looking like a drop. Although I had bigger fires to put out, and he's playing Leeds this week, so I'm holding him for now. And then Igor Thiago, he almost got a pen. Dango Ouattara, who is a penalty merchant for sure, won a pen that got called back on a VAR review, which was sad. And then Jordan Henderson ended up scoring the only goal in the game, which was a little bit surprising. But Thiago didn't do jack shit. Unfortunately, he had a down game week. I still feel good. The fixtures for Brentford are very good moving forward. So I'll gladly hold him, and I think he will come good soon, but slightly disappointing. And Erling Haaland. Pretty crazy that people were talking about Fernandes versus Haaland in the captaincy debate, and they ended up with the exact same score. Kind of cool, a little bit random. Yeah, Erling Haaland, he actually is really good against Palace. So I debated whether I would captain. It was going to be between Bruno and him. And I ended up, honestly, I was thinking about changing it, and then I just didn't. Like, I kind of forgot to, I was cool with Haaland anyway. Like, if I was thinking about changing it, and then I just never really ended up doing it. Probably because in the back of my mind, I just felt good about it. Like, if it had really been urgent, I probably would have just gone Bruno. But I felt pretty good overall. 148% ownership on Haaland is kind of crazy. I feel like it, like, with the captaincy debate that was going on, I thought it might have been lower. But I guess a lot of people just go Captain Haaland every game week, and for good cause too, because he was probably one of the best captains this week. I guess if you were a psycho and you capped Harry Wilson, that would be the only way that you could have outscored Haaland. So
Yeah, this is like the closest we'll get to a differential Haaland captaincy, I think.
Yeah, honestly. Saka was another popular captainer, and I do think that he was one of the big reasons why I didn't have an even bigger green arrow, because a lot of people had Saka, and he got a solid return. But still, I'll take it. Good game week. Just like the curse of Mukiele third bench. I shouldn't have put him third bench. That actually... I mean, Munoz wasn't playing anyway, so it's not like I was really missing out. And Dewsbury, good fixture on paper. But yeah, Mukiele, I think at one point they had him on a 9-pointer. So I wonder what changed. I'm just going to the FPL.
I think he did get some type of bonus.
He got an assist and he got bonus.
Oh yeah, the assist. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a great pass.
I think we should stop awarding assists for own goals. I'm gonna say it.
Oh, okay. They took away his bonus, I guess.
Ooh.
Or maybe he never had it and I'm just misremembering. Maybe he always had an 8-pointer, but or he could have. Oh, he probably got a yellow card right at the end of that game when they were all fighting. I don't know if you saw that ending. I forget who it was. Someone like Roofs went, Sunderland's goalie, Roofs went to like collect a long ball, and then some Newcastle guy like barged into him and he flipped over, and like he definitely was like half hurting and half just trying to waste time because it was like the end of the game. Mm-hmm. And then they all started fighting, and they were shoving each other near Roofs, and then like way back off the ball, like Isagior and some other guys on Newcastle. I think Lewis Hall was getting into the mix, which is funny. I don't know. He doesn't strike me as like a huge fighter, but yeah, there was like in classic Tyne Weir Derby fashion, there was some shithousery going on.
Yes.
That was a great game actually, and shout out to Sunderland for the win. I was happy with that. But yeah, we could talk more about that later. That's my game week, so I'll pass it over to FPL Rabbit. I think I need to stop sharing my screen, maybe.
Let's see if this works. Come on, Riverside, whatever.
Riverside FM.
So yeah, we're here. Is this working?
Let's go. Yes, it works.
So 2-point red arrow. Not so good, but again, yeah, like it just felt like ever since the Arsenal game, it was sort of an uphill climb. I think my lowest point this week, I had 15 points to I was on a 15-point red arrow, and that felt bad. But so I was able to recover that and end up on essentially a gray arrow, which I think was pretty successful for the most part. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, my transfer strategy has been conservative. I don't really like it, but my moves sort of worked out. I moved Mbumo out for Pruno, and that worked out pretty well. It was a sideways move, and I had great concerns about it, but I was too afraid of Bruno, and thankfully he showed up. I guess starting from the back, Arsenal defense pretty bad. Timber had no shot at DEFCONs, and even though, forget what happened in the match. Ben White had to go off.
Yeah.
So Timber started at right back. I was like, oh, hopefully he gets a goal or an assist or something, because he's been pretty good while attacking. But then, they blew the clean sheet. And, they just... I mean, Arsenal were just really bad that game. Anderson... Yeah, I mean, I was not really expecting a clean sheet here, but still got the DEFCONs. The yellow card was not fun, but...
That's his first yellow card all season.
Against Burnley. I was actually expecting a clean sheet from this. Never mind.
Yeah, but Anderson had not gotten a yellow card since this game, which is insane. It was his first booking all season.
That's sort of crazy, because Palace was sort of a card merchant, I think, but...
I think he got a couple of reds, yeah, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
O'Reilly coming through with a clean sheet. He was very close to DEFCONs. He was one away, and that was pretty painful, but we love a clean sheet. And, yes, Walter got the DEFCONs instead, so that's... It would have been sick to have two players get the DEFCON from the same game on the same team. That'd be pretty sick. But Rice. Oh my God, Arteta is going to kill him. Arteta's going to kill him because he was still sick, man. He's like patient zero, COVID 25, bro. Like
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Rudy Go Rice. He looked terrible, and I felt bad owning him in FPL. I can't imagine how much hate in your heart you must have to be an actual manager in that moment. Be like, oh yeah, you're good to play. You have to go out there against Wolves. Come on, man. It was. Yeah, we could talk about that more, but yeah. Welbeck, another blank, and
blank.
Minutes. Blank. It's time to go. Welbeck. I don't know who to really transfer him for.
DCL.
Oh my God. I mean, at least he gets minutes. That's not a terrible shout, but the Leeds fixtures are not. I mean, it's hard to...
They're not that great.
Yeah, they're not that great. But I was thinking about just going Welbeck down to Mark Gilbert, and and just maybe trying to upgrade someone, maybe...
Saka?
Yeah, Rice to Saka. I could do it, I think, maybe, but, pretty, I think I'm done trying to do the 3 striker thing. I mean, I mentioned it in other episodes, I actually don't like playing 3 strikers all the time, because I think the striker returns are very fickle compared to the midfielders. So I think I just gotta stick to my game and just have a garbage throwaway striker, and just probably invest in another midfielder that's not Dingleberry Hall, even though he is good, and I just brought him in. It's maybe I keep him and just get rid of maybe as much as I want to keep Semenyo. Sometimes you just gotta get out. You gotta know when to get out, I mean, he's got Burnley next.
His
so
fixtures are really good. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, he did only have one shot today, I think, or last I checked.
I mean, he had some. I feel like he could have gotten
He
an
was in the
assist.
mix. He
But,
almost
yeah.
got that rebound at the end, but like, it's been a lot of that. It's been that for like weeks, and it's just like,
For sure.
tough.
He also like Rice might be tired. Like he's been carrying Bournemouth on his back all season, and
That's true.
yeah.
But
Oh, interesting. Oh,
love looking
Voltamata.
at
Oh,
this.
right. Yeah.
I did get rid of
Oh,
Voltamata at the right
-2.
time. We love that. I was actually considering, like, if I kept Voltamata, I'd probably play him. You know, it's like, what, why not? So that was great. And then the ultimate sideways move, the 11-point net gain, which is
Solid.
huge. Dingleberry, we know. I like if he's injured, I might, like, for real injured, he might. I might make a move, but just because I got more transfers than I know what to do with for the most part, and yeah, that's pretty much my team. Like, I did make one transfer already. I did transfer out Senesi for Gahey. Mark.
Oh, wait, you're doubling up on Palace defense?
Yes, I'm doubling up
Interesting.
on Palace. I'm doubling up on the Arse. It's just, I think for the Palace defense, it's like, why not have two? Why not have two? Like, it's like I would. They're all getting like different levels of like returns, and you could have them all. It's like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No,
Like,
they're all good.
Trying to be like, oh, Lacroix will outscore Gahey, and it's just like, it's not gonna happen. I don't think. Like, Lacroix will be close behind Gahey the whole time. It appears, but you could just have both, and like, it's the only defense I feel like confident in other than Arsenal. It's like,
Yeah.
well, and there's no other Palace asset I would consider. Sar's gone. Not that he was doing amazing.
Jeremy
even
Pino.
before that. Yeah, Jeremy Pino.
Mr.
Maybe
Crossbar.
If Will Hughes was getting more minutes, maybe he could,
He probably will because Kamada got injured in the City game.
Oh,
but
that's true.
I don't know if he's an FPL asset. He's a good player though.
Yeah, he's just sort of a cardio guy.
Yeah. I will say they only allowed just over 1 XG in the City game, which includes a penalty that they gave up. So
Yes.
I
I
think
defended mostly well.
yeah, they defended well. I feel like we're just City's attack is just buzzing right now. There was a lot of class goals scored, but overall, like they defended us well, and they could have won that game on a different day. Honestly, they looked pretty good. They just got unlucky.
Yep. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. I mean, I guess like there was a lot of free hitters this week. I still have my free hit. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but it's just annoying that like I feel like all the popular free hit weeks have like really banged, and I just know when I use my free hit, it's gonna be horrible.
How many? I guess you have. There's 3 or no. Yeah, there's 3 weeks left that you could use it before
Yep.
it resets.
I'm just like waiting for
Oh.
a week where it's like I have like sort of bad fixtures, and I'm just like, whatever.
You already
It's like
used
that-
triple captain.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. I guess if Arsenal have any tough fixtures coming up, that could be a good time to use it.
I mean, Wolves.
Oh, Arsenal Villa.
Oh, yes. Oh my God, yes. I'm
Yeah.
tripling up on Villa. Like that is.
That's,
a move.
That would be the last week you could free hit, but yeah, that would be Arsenal play Villa, City play Sunderland at Sunderland, so that's going to be a tough one too.
That's not perfect, but we take
Yeah, Liverpool Leeds. You can load up on
Yep.
the Liverpool assets. Yeah.
Words.
Oh no, Ekatike is the guy, but Ekatike might be injured.
I'm gonna do an anti-free hit.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you got to use it at some point, and time's running out.
Yeah, it'll probably be that week, to be honest, because like I would like Cheeky Ekatike, and maybe if Frimpong starts playing right wing by that time.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
He's still injured right now, I think. But yeah, he's supposed to be back soon.
We'll see. Yeah.
Liverpool low-key have a ton of injuries. There's 7 on FotMob, and then Ekatike also, apparently, he was limping.
Eesh.
We'll see. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that wraps up my team. I guess we could jump to the fixtures.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot to say my transfer that I made.
Oh.
I also brought in a Palace defender, but I brought in Richards. My team is not very, because I had 6.6 left in the bank. But I'm trying to shore up some funds to get another good midfielder. I think that's going to be my next transfer, maybe next game week, is to go off of Mateta and to go to a cheaper striker, and then upgrade one of my midfielders, either Dewsbury Hall or Semenyo. But I didn't have a lot of funds to do that. And Chris Richards has the second most DEFCONs as far as Crystal Palace defenders go. He has pretty good goal threat as well. And I think Crystal Palace's defense is really good. It is crazy though. I had forgotten Gehi is like so bad for DEFCONs. Like I think he got them in the game against City, but he does not rank very, very highly among across all FPL defenders for DEFCONs at all. And it's just funny, like he's purely like goal and assists, and also he gets a lot of clean sheets, but somehow he is just he's so good. And honestly, I don't even think he's gonna stop, but I just couldn't do it purely off of the data.
Game, like he was like in midfield the whole time. Like it was crazy.
Yeah. He does a lot in there, and he makes a lot of key passes. I really think, and I also read this, so this is not like purely just off of instinct. It seems like they're gonna keep him because he's just so important, and let him walk on a free over the summer, which I think would be cool. And apparently, City might get him on free, so watch this space. But I feel like he would be sick. I think Ruben Diaz, as far as Ruben Diaz replacements go, not that Ruben Diaz is like super washed and needs to go, but he's gotten really slow. And he would be good. We're gonna lose probably 1 to 2 center backs this offseason. So he'd be a good guy to bring in. We'll see.
He should come back to Chelsea.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, yeah, you guys need him. I'm not. Trev is pretty good, but
well, when Colwell is back, I mean, If we had Tuchel, it'd be the 3 at the back you've ever seen.
Yeah,
Trev,
that's true.
Levi and Gehi. Oh my god,
that would cook. Gehi already can work in a back 3 as we've seen, so that would be nasty. And Trev as a right center back who can attack, in a back 3. I remember he scored some bangers under Tuchel in that spot. Yeah. So he would rip some long shots. Okay, let's look at some fixtures here on FotMob. Okay, screen.
I feel like I watched a lot of games this weekend.
Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of them live, but I did watch a ton of recaps since I was just like chilling, bored. I watched the recaps for almost every game. Not the Chelsea one actually, but pretty much all the others. Yeah, I mean you watched this one live, I'm guessing. So what did you think?
Oh yeah. I mean, it was a pretty controlled, relaxed win for Chelsea. Uncharacteristic December relaxing win for Chelsea. Yeah, Palmer just getting that goal pretty early on was pretty helpful. Also, I think Dewsbury Hall going off sort of early took a bit of the wind out of their sails. Grealish and DI were doing pretty well, but if there was just like another type of potential threat going on, it could have been some more actual trouble. But yeah, Palmer just has a great history against Everton. He scored those like 4 goals against them.
Oh
I
yeah.
think it was last year. Yeah, he got the first half hat trick. He should have got 5 goals. But yeah, Palmer played like just under 60 minutes, I think, and yeah, he was pretty good. Yeah, only one shot there, but it was definitely a confident finish, which was good to see. Just because, yeah, his finishing prior to going out for injury, it looked like he was just he was overthinking stuff and not so confident, but. Overall, malo gusto, mucho gusto. Has been very good recently. He's scored his first goal for Chelsea like 2 weeks ago, and now he's got another goal. Which is crazy.
Wait, didn't he score a goal in the Club World Cup? I guess that doesn't count.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I guess, but
He scored. Wait, no, maybe it was an assist. He got like a breakaway in the Club World Cup in one of those games. But yeah, I was watching it on DAZN.
Yeah, our favorite,
the best streaming service ever.
Oh my god, is that where they gave you like the coins or whatever?
Yeah,
yeah.
It was kind of sick. There was like a chat, and there were like mods that would be like, "Please don't be like, please no disrespectful comments in the chat." But people were just was, like, memeing.
Buzzing, though. It was really
funny. The chat was awesome. We need World Cup. Take the inspiration from the Club World Cup. We need DAZN live streams and chat. That will make it epic. And people will just spam the Messi emoji. That's what people were just spamming Messi, like the entire. He wasn't even playing. They were just spamming the Messi emoji.
Yeah.
But that was awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, Fofana has been much improved over the last couple of weeks. He got the
20 DEFCONs.
Yep. And
2 bonus points. Or no, that's DEFCON points. Never mind.
He could be a nasty differential, because I think he's the only trusted center back alongside Trev right now, really.
Yeah.
You can't do Tosin and Badiashile.
Nope.
I like Badiashile, but he's just been really off it. And
yeah,
I think he just...
They don't call him Goody-Ashile.
Wow. But yeah, and yeah, Everton were just not that great, to be honest. Barry, I feel bad for that geezer.
He had 2 accurate passes. He barely touched the ball. That's crazy.
He was starving.
11 touches.
But yeah, like I still want like get Chelsea assets. Like this.
Yeah, they didn't look good enough.
It seems a bit fluky. But
I think Neto. I haven't watched the past couple of games. I think Neto is actually a pretty good asset. He seems to be nailed, and he's gotten returns in a lot of their past games. I don't think their fixtures are good though. Their fixtures are actually really tough.
Yep.
So that would be the reason to stay away, because they have Newcastle away, Villa at home, which I guess isn't so bad, but Villa are just really tough in general. Recently. Bournemouth at home. I mean, not terrible fixtures, but not ones to target either. So, in terms of Cole Palmer, I'm really tempted to bring him in for FPL, but I need to see him cross that 60-minute mark first.
Yes.
Maresca loves a 58th minute sub. He really that minute has some sort of special significance to him because that is always when they make their subs. And a lot of the time it will be guys that you have in FPL like Reece James or Chalobah. I think he did that one game. Palmer, he's done it the past 2 games. And it's never something you want to see, really. So, Maresca, if you're listening, play your guys more minutes. Be more like Arteta.
Speaking of Maresca, I guess there has been a lot of news recently because he did say at a press conference that prior to the Everton win, this is sort of a rough quote, the worst 48 hours of his Chelsea career or whatever. And it was really weird. And
that is
also
weird.
Changed agencies, or he changed agents to Jorge Mendes.
Oh, Wolves, bring him in.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, he could be the next Wolves manager. But that's sort of weird. I heard Juve might be sniffing for him.
Interesting. I mean, he's a good manager. I don't know. He has you guys in 4th. I don't understand why Chelsea would be even considering moving off of him.
Reportedly, he's been sort of just pissed with the hierarchy.
Bully?
And I
understandable.
I think he's tired of getting all these South American children instead of buying actual. Some of them are great, okay, and I do.
Yeah,
I love
the good night man cooks.
Yep, and
Estevao is awesome.
Estevao and Kendry Paez, when he comes good, it will be fantastic. But
I feel like Andre Santos is also sick. Oh, he played, but Santos, he was the guy who came on for Cole.
He took some time to cook, and even still, he's a little bit inconsistent. Even though I know
he's super young.
Great. Yeah. He's still very young. So, but yeah, I think he just might already be having fatigue with the recruitment, and I hope they I'm not the biggest Maresca guy per se. I think he's done pretty good, but if he really sticks it to the ownership, I would get a just new level of respect for him.
Yeah, that'd actually be
fire. That's what Tuchel did. He was like, "Fuck your WhatsApp group chats." You're trying to do some mandatory fun office, work bullshit, and
some forced fun, as they say.
Forced fun, yeah. And Tuchel wasn't having it, and that got him sacked quicker than anything. But
I will say Tuchel, he does seem to hate it, but he also loves a toxic club situation or wherever he's managing.
That's why
everywhere he's gone, it's been toxic. It's crazy.
Roman was perfect for him. With Roman, you just you got what you were given, and you don't question it, and he wanted that, and the owners were just the new owners were like, hey, what about this transfer? What about that transfer? He's like, I don't care. I am focusing on making the team good. Just get me decent players. I'll make them work. But do your job, which is the recruitment. I can't be the scout. I can't be the recruiter. I'm not trying to sell tickets. And we need some more of that, if you ask me. Not some weird Brighton type project thing where we develop all of our young players to be, it's just it's not. It's not gonna work like that if you're gonna win stuff, So, yeah. But that news is a little concerning. I'm not gonna lie, but
that is concerning.
I think if he's playing hardball, That's fine. And like, it does remind me of like when Poch left. Like, there was not a real. I feel like that came such out of the blue, but that's because like Poch was like fed up with the owners. It wasn't that like the owners thought he did a bad job. I think they would have kept him if he wanted to stay, but Poch was like, "No, I am like done with you clowns." And like, if you're
it is crazy. Both
Poch like that, you know, it's like
both Poch and Tuchel went to like highly tumultuous international jobs shortly after their Chelsea managerial career. But no, I was just looking at. Go ahead. Sorry.
Picking up after Southgate is honestly, I feel like not that bad of a deal because like
that's
squad,
true.
Like he was underperforming with that squad, so it's just like average, and that's what like Tuchel's doing. He's not like pulling up trees yet, but like when it comes to tournament time, he might be. But he's
a good tournament manager. Yes. I have faith. That's his whole thing.
Yeah.
With Tuchel, it is kind of crazy. He went to Dortmund, flamed out with the owners. PSG flamed out with the owners. Chelsea flamed out with the owners. Bayern flamed out with the owners. It's definitely a trend with Tuchel.
Oh, we love it. He burns so bright, though.
The passion. He's sitting on that cooler, just doing his thing. And the Champions League, that's legendary. Burnley Fulham was a pretty awesome game. A lot of what's Harry Wilson cooked.
Wilsinho.
Wilson. That's crazy. Yeah, 2 goals and an assist. His goal was a banger. I feel like I kind of forget. It was like a long shot. I seem to remember.
Was it the outside the foot one, or was that the week before?
I think it was this week because the week before I think was the no wait I'm getting there's been too many, maybe not too many, there's been a lot of games together. The City game too, but no, he's cooking. I mean, he had a goal, 2 assists. 1.839 XG plus A is pretty crazy. He got 3 bonus. I mean, I've been singing his praises for a while. I'm really, honestly, I don't know why I didn't really think about him too much, and I just brought in Dewsbury Hall because
Same.
I think he's an awesome asset. I will say the one thing with Fulham is that they had a lot of AFCON guys. No, his minutes actually are going to be great. It's just that a lot of their best players have just left for AFCON.
Yes.
And so it's like, no Bassi, no Iwobi, no Chukwueze.
That does concern me with Anderson. I'm like, who's going to be his partner?
Yeah, I think it's going to be this Jorge Cuenca, who's a young Spanish player. I'm not young anymore. I think they bought him. No, he wasn't even young when they brought him in. He's like a Barca Academy product. Yeah. I don't know. He's not the most inspiring as far as FPL. I feel like Lukic could play center back like that.
I do like Lukic.
I think Berg has played center back before. He's a big guy. That's also why I didn't go for Anderson. I just want to see because the fixtures actually are really good. But I don't know what this team is going to look like without with 3 of their best players gone. Bassi also had a sick run that he completely missed the shot off of, but it was an unbelievable run. But he also scored the goal. Although he did it from it was honestly an unbelievable run because he blocked a shot and then recovered. The block went kind of far. He somehow outran everyone to recover it, and then he went all the way to the other side of the field and dribbled past a bunch of guys just by himself. Yeah, I love Bassi. He's one of my favorite players, IRL.
Without Bassi, I think Anderson will just have to get 30 DEFCON a game. That's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, he could do it. He could do it. He's known to haul those. But yeah, I'm interested to see. And in this game, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. It was so boring.
Well, it was-
Wolves scored 3 goals.
Yes.
2 of them were into their own net. Mascara, the better Mascara, Arsenal goal scorer.
One showed up.
I felt so bad for him actually because he played really well for most of the game, and then
It wasn't his fault, but yeah, it sucks.
yeah, or not most of the game. I mean, I guess he was. Wait, where is he? No, yeah, I thought he was good for most of the game, and then off of his face and into the goal. Hate to see it. Agbadu, I thought looked pretty good too.
The only Wolves player that can stay in the Prem after this year, maybe.
I wasn't. No, I mean Andre's good, Gomez good. It's funny, like they have good players, which is one of the weirdest parts about
Yeah, I
them
would
being
keep
so bad.
I'd keep Gomes, but that's about like
Gomes
I don't know.
Gomes could cook for like most
Yo,
Premier League teams. I feel
I thought
like.
about it. United.
Yeah,
would
he'd be
love
awesome.
him.
They should. They actually should be. He's only 24. Like him and Andre. Andre is also 24. Both of those guys, they're like super young still, and they're good players, and they're not really getting their fill at Wolves. So I feel like if it does seem like Believa to United might be happening in January, but if they can't get Believa, I feel like Andre Gomez, the Everton legend. No, Andre or Gomes, either of them would be really, really good transfers to bring in. Yeah, Saka, 2 assists. Both were Mickey Mouse. Honestly, yeah. Like what you were saying earlier, that just registered why you were saying it because it was because of him about the own goal assists. And yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. That was so bad.
So annoying.
The worst haul I've ever seen in FPL, honestly.
Yeah, like people were mad at Palmer or like anyone scoring pens, who scores a lot of pens. Like they get a hat trick, but 2 of them are pens or something. And it's just
Igor
like,
Thiago.
yeah. Yeah, but like they gotta do something about this. Actually, I was thinking about it. When City played Burnley, Esteve, like how come Foden didn't get an assist for that one of the Esteve own goals?
Did he not? I feel like he probably did. But maybe
We gotta check because I was looking back at the fixtures because I was like, nah. I was like, what's the rules with
let's
this?
see.
Rely.
I'll look right now.
This is. I love.
Actually, no. This would be Man City Burnley. Let's see how the search functionality. It's good. Okay. Lineup. Fantasy.
1 point.
Oh, he didn't get an assist. Yeah, that's
What
tough.
is that? Like what? Like,
How
I'm
did
sorry.
Doku got one of the assists for one of them? But yeah, I think the other one was a step. Maybe it's like it has to be. I feel like Foden's one got deflected, like something like that. I don't know. I'm sure they have an explanation in FPL Towers. Not that I agree with it, but
Oh my god.
yeah,
But
it's stupid.
This match was well. I mean, I hit up the group chat like 30 minutes in. I was like, Arsenal might bottle this, and they were
They
so
came really close.
They
Came really close. They looked so bad at the end. They were very, very lucky to get that late own goal because they looked
just, like,
very
gave up.
they were winning the game and then they just gave Wolves the ball to just have for the last 10 or to 15 minutes of the game. And they didn't look that dangerous, to be fair. Like their attack was super clumsy, but they were getting chances.
Yeah.
And then eventually Mateus Mane whipped in a great cross. I think Mateus Mane is sick. I feel like he's about to be this is about to go up at least 10 times. No. Yeah, he's been playing a lot under Gareth Edwards, and I feel like I was very impressed. He kind of changed the game when he came on, and was whipping in some good passes and taking guys on him. I liked what I saw.
Yeah, but that lineup from Arteta was
Oh yeah,
just tragic. Like, why are you playing Zubamendi again? Like, play Odegaard. Go all out attack. Go all out attack.
For sure.
Like,
Yeah, honest, and also Gyökeres should not start anymore. He should. Gabriel Jesus might just be better than him already. It's just fresh off of an ACL injury.
Jesus has lost like 20 points of pace. Like,
it was sad to see.
Like, I mean,
but he was doing his thing. He was doing his thing. He's dribbling still really good.
Link up.
Yeah.
But like Joker, my God.
He was pressing well too.
Is he a flop? Can we say
at this point? Yeah. I mean, at this point, Gabriel Jesus, though, underrated presser. I feel like his pressing is really good, and it was actually not that great against Wolves because they were just kind of sitting back. But I like how he always battles up there. It's a good asset or a good aspect of his game. Trossard also probably should have started. One of Trossard or Madueke. Maybe Madueke just didn't play after having a great Champions League performance. So I don't know, man. Arteta, the lineups don't make any sense.
And like Rice playing at like 50%, if that.
Yeah.
He was winded the whole time. And like didn't even do anything in FPL, which is, the biggest crime.
That is the worst disgrace of it all. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. City versus Palace. This was a great game. Probably not if you aren't a City fan, but it was a great win. I feel like we've done this a lot this season. This is the type of game last season where we definitely wouldn't win it because I just think Ederson would have let a few of these chances that Palace got in, and we would have, like, the momentum just wouldn't have been there. But the change of tactics and some of our new players were very key. I thought that Cherky was awesome again. Foden had another great game. Holland, before the pen, it was a fairly average Holland game, honestly, but he was doing his thing. He just demands so much attention from the defense, and it opens up space for other guys to do their thing. Donnarumma had a really good game. He made a bunch of clutch saves, and counterattack after counterattack for Palace, and Donnarumma was always game and was just coming out and making good stops. And shout out to Savinho. He's earned the Eno back.
Yeah.
He was really good. Yeah, he won a pen. He looked good, and I feel like between this game and the Real Madrid game, I kind of see the vision with him as like he is an elite, like, just dribble the clock out type of guy, because he can, like, what he did against Palace, just running in behind, he also did against Madrid. And he's very, very fast, but he runs behind guys so effortlessly, and he wins fouls and he wins penalties, as he did this game. And he was winning fouls against Madrid a couple of times. He's just like skipping past guys. I think Pep kind of sees him as like a Grealish-esque player, which is interesting. I feel like they do have similar qualities, but also Savinho is like more of a speedy and slight guy, just in terms of his frame, and Grealish was like big and could really box guys off. But they're both really good at ball carrying and just like, running some clock, winning a foul. The type of guys that you want in a late game situation. So shout out to Savinho. I wanted to give him a little bit of props because I had definitely crapped on him in previous in previous Utter Bloke nonsense episodes, and I liked what he did there. Also, what was funny is like he didn't seem like he even thought about shooting the ball when he was through on goal. It was so funny.
Sort of dreading what would be at the end of that. Then I was like,
yeah,
okay,
same. I was like, his sole intent seemed like it was just to win a penalty, and he did it perfectly. So like, I can't really shade him. And realistically, if Henderson had like completely gotten out of the way, he probably could have still tapped it in.
Yeah.
But he was not really looking up. He was so far in behind people, and then he played a perfect touch past Henderson and made it happen. So shout out Savino.
Yeah, he ran to the box and wanted to run to the corner.
Yeah, he's trying to run to the corner flag.
I'm supposed to run to the corner.
Yeah, Pep coached him well.
Yep.
This game was honestly, even though I like Forest, and I'm talking about Forest versus Tottenham for the audio people. Even as someone who doesn't really like Tottenham, I just felt bad for them because it was a really disgusting performance. Forest looked good. Sangare looked awesome. He had like several ripped long shots that and a nice assist. And yeah, he was looking really good. He's about to go to AFCON, but still had a really nice game. And then Hudson-Odoi was just whipping him in. Yes, former Chelsea. One of the most expensive players in the world at one point in terms of transfer market rating. I remember when he was like a teenager cooking for Chelsea, he was rated as like 100 million.
Yeah. I remember when Bayern were like coming in for like 70 mil, and I was like, no, never, no.
Yeah. How much did he end up going for to I don't think that transfer market has the figures, but
I feel like it's
45 mil still. Hey, he's building that back up. I feel like he sold for like 20.
Yeah, no, it was pretty low. I mean, it was tough. I mean, he had some big injuries.
Yeah, he had an ACL, I think. And I think even this season he's he's played 15 games. Maybe he has been healthy. Let's see. I'm looking at the graph. Oh yeah, he went to Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, he did not cook there.
No.
Yeah, the manager sort of hated him.
Bayer Leverkusen just. This is some free advice. Never sell loan a young player to Bayer Leverkusen because Manchester City loaned Claudio Echeverri to them, and he barely plays, and we're probably going to terminate the loan because why would you take someone on loan if they're just not going to play at all? It doesn't make any sense. He went to Forest for 3.5 mil, which is insane.
I'd take a gamble on that. Yeah.
Why would Chelsea do that? That's insane.
I really don't know. I mean, we always
it was
had
2023
like, wingers. Like
that's wild.
But like it's pretty absurd, yeah.
I mean, it was smart business from Forrest because he was like probably at the nadir of his value, but he was like 22, 23 at most, so that's crazy. But yeah, I feel bad for Archie Gray. I mean, he didn't play very well, but the giveaway was just so bad. Vicario also like gave him such a bad hospital pass, and then Archie Gray, like, what was he supposed to do in that situation?
Yeah, no, not his fault.
But yeah, I mean, it was like just a tough performance all around. Xavi Simon's crazy to have a 7.4 in a game like where you got crushed like that. I wonder why. Oh, he got 12 DEFCONs. That might be part of it. Yeah. Oh well, he had the ball a ton, and he was tracking back, and he drew a couple fouls. All right. I mean, Xavi Simons is on a nice little run here, but I would stay away from Spurs in terms of FPL because it just seems dark. Like
Frank is gonna get sad.
it feels dire. It feels really dire right now, and the vibes are terrible. The vibes. I didn't watch this game live, but I watched the replay, and it wasn't a away game, but like the vibes in the Spurs team, they were just awful. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do feel like Frank's getting sacked.
Look at the XG. Like I feel.
Oh
like
yeah, it was another one. Oh whoops.
yeah, it's just.
I feel like Frank has managed like all of the games with the lowest XG in the history of Spurs.
I know, yeah.
Which is
like,
crazy.
Man, like he's looking Ange look. He's making Ange look good. Like which is
yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, they were in like second or third at one point. Now they're all the way down to 11th, and
didn't pass.
Yeah, they've won one of their last 5. Definitely not passing the eye test. Yeah, just in a tough spot generally. What else? Wait. Was there any other Forest? Oh yeah, Jean Victor started his first game for Forest and looked pretty awesome. Sells is injured right now, but like I was genuinely impressed with John Victor's at least the highlights in this game. And yeah, I think once Forest have a good fixture run, I feel like they're starting to get their feet under them with
Daichi.
With Deitch, and so I mean the Fulham, City, Everton again, Villa. Yeah, their fixtures are actually just tough in general. I would bring him in for Wrexham, though. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I just want to see if there is like a point at Braga. Yes, okay, here we go. Well, then they have Liverpool. All right, that's an easy fixture, too.
Yeah, Liverpool. The fixture is strong.
Damn, Forest just like never really have a run of good fixtures. Their schedule is tough until the end of the season. It's very topsy-turvy. I feel like there's a point. I was very impressed with Nico Williams. He almost scored a banger too.
Well, I guess
Murillo
be playing a Forest player, I guess is the question. If he could just like sort of cherry pick the good fixtures,
yeah,
it's like it's not so bad of a deal, you know.
For sure, yeah. I feel, especially defensively, I think they have guys who can get defcons and get you. Actually, did either of these? I mean, this game might not have been the best. Yeah, Milinkovic can get defcons. Murillo always is good for a cheeky goal or assist. He's also a good bonus point guy because he passes the ball a ton. So yeah, I mean, I like Forrest. I at one point this season I had Endoy earlier this year. I think he's injured right now because he didn't play this game. Oh no, he just came off the bench right at the end. I want another Forest asset. That's my challenge. Maybe a free hit second half of the season. They're playing like Burnley or something like that. I might go all in on Forest.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Nick Voltemata scored a great goal. Now Chris Wood, I think like tore his ACL. Chris Wood has a knee injury. Actually, it wasn't. I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought. But he's going to be out until the end of the year, probably.
Allegedly supposed to be coming back for a long time, and it's sort of.
Oh yeah, that's a long time ago that he actually got the injury. He's 34. He's not the young guy he used to be. Voltemata scored a great header. Is into the wrong goal. And honestly, this was a boring game. Bruno G took a ton of shots. Like he was probably the most threatening Newcastle player out there. And I still think he's good as an FPL asset and just obviously as a player. Newcastle away continued to be just so hit or miss. And I guess they probably should have gotten the draw in this game. But I don't know. They're just a weird team for FPL. They're not the most reliable. And they're still they're such a weird team because I think that they're a really tough team to face, but they're in 12th place. Like, they're sitting below mid-table, or I guess thoroughly mid-table, and are just not that great overall.
Yeah, only good
So,
at
yeah.
home. Or only worth taking a chance at home, really.
For sure.
Don't trust them away.
Speaking of only teams that are only good at home, actually they were away from home, and I guess they weren't that good, so it's fitting. Morgan Rogers is anti-XG king.
Yeah.
I think he had. Okay, he did have 0.6. One of the goals was like a pretty easy tap in esque. I know overall his XG is really low, and then yeah, his second goal was a crazy long shot that just had that he just hit really well. But yeah, Villa got out XG'd, and honestly, maybe not outplayed, but that game should have been a draw. I thought West Ham lined up pretty well. They were unlucky. They had Bowen had a couple offsides where he could have scored, and I think did score one. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like West Ham got really unlucky, but also like Villa did what they've always done or at least what they've done recently this season, and they just squeaked out another W. And then yeah, I didn't watch this game.
I think it was boring.
Yeah, it seemed boring for sure.
Like things started getting more interesting when the first goal went in, but it took a while. Yeah. Yeah, Igor did nothing.
Igor Thiago with a 6.0. He didn't seem to not really do anything. I guess 6 DEFCONs is pretty good, but
shocked offside or the offside non-penalty.
The pen.
That's the closest I've ever seen a semi-automated offside be. It was so close.
Damn.
But can't argue with it. Better than the garbage refs drawing the lines themselves. I'll take it every day.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I mean, Wolves and Leeds, or Brentford and Leeds are like, Brentford actually are like pretty far out of the relegation battle, but 2 lower side teams. I feel like Leeds at home are pretty good though. Leeds away, different story, but they've been, was this at Leeds? No, this was, yeah. They almost came to the Etihad and gave us a hard time.
Rocked up to the Etihad.
Yeah. But yeah, this game was awesome. We already kind of talked about it back and forth. Wow, United out XG'd Bournemouth by a lot, but they still could not come through with a W. Mason Mount, 70 minutes. He's probably gonna play a lot while Mbumo's out at AFCON. So
yeah,
and Ahmad too. Yeah. It's gonna be really interesting to see how United look because I don't know, without Ahmad and Mbumo, like that whole right side of their team is gonna be different. And I guess still
right wing back, buddy.
Who?
From Mason Mount.
Oh yeah, I mean it'll probably be Dallo, and then they'll start Dorgu, or maybe Shaw can't play left wing back. That'd be hilarious though, just lumbering around. And then it'll probably be like Sheshko, Cunha, Mount, and then I guess the rest of the team is the same. It'll be interesting. They don't have they're only, I guess actually they probably have cup games coming up soon at this point. But for a while they were only playing in the Premier League and they were able to manage. Oh yeah, not until January 11th, so that's after AFCON.
Yeah, man, United. Amorim, I don't understand what he tries to do with his system. Just because the midfield is so vacant.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he's trying to do like a Conte-esque system, like without N'Golo Kante in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's just like you need if you're gonna
You need
leave
Conte
that much
if you're
space-
trying to be Conte.
Yeah, exactly. Or Tuchel for that matter. You know, if you're trying to like always have your width like crazy, like at the maximum, like you have like then your midfielders have to be gas. Like they have to be really good. I don't
Yeah.
think even a Baleba saves them because Bruno
I feel
is
like
too
he would help.
undisciplined. He'd help.
Yeah.
He's better than Casemiro, that's for sure. But I think Bruno's too undisciplined, and they rely on him too creatively too
yeah.
much. And,
All right,
like,
imagine Baliba, Gomes, midfield, and then Bruno plays one of these right or left forward
Yes.
positions.
you
That
need-
would be kind of sick.
You need some like positional discipline and just some like legs for days.
Yeah.
Or you just move your wing backs in a little bit to support the midfield. It's just insane.
Never.
Because like
Never.
he has this like rinky dink wing back setup, and it's just like they're not. It's not working. It's like it's bad, and like the problem is so obvious. It's just like United probably should have won this game, but their midfield was getting run through at every opportunity.
Yeah,
It's like-
it is true. It's an exciting game though.
Oh yeah.
So back and forth, because of United's midfield for a lot of it. But yeah, it was fun.
And Luke Shaw.
Hopefully Tyler Adams is okay. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah. I
got
think
subbed
he
off.
pulled like a hamstring or something. Yeah.
Did yeah, just keep him in the cryo freezer until the World Cup.
Like Captain America.
But what's up?
Like Captain America, is that the thing that happened to him?
Yeah. He like his plane crashed and then he was frozen in the Arctic, but somehow he didn't die. I thought you were talking about Christian Pulisic, who is he has been in the cryo freezer just because he does not play for the U.S. men's national team,
We should have sold
and because
him
he's
for
trying not to get injured.
£3 million instead of Cho. Cho is more valuable.
Nah, Pulisic is the leading Serie A goal scorer. Not anymore. But Pulisic has Milan cooking, I will say. 52. He's worth more than Cho. 52 million. I don't know where they got that number from.
That's
but
the American tax.
yeah.
That's because of the tariffs.
If you guys are playing F Serie A, Alexis Salamakers is a good guy there. Actually, Mike Maignan he would be an incredible FPL asset because he's saved I think 3 pens this season. Like he's been a penalty save merchant, and yeah, he gets some clean sheets too. So look to bring him in FPL. Kidding. He's not a Premier League player, but the former future Chelsea. I don't know. I feel like Robert Sanchez is good. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But
I bet you he's 70 million. 29 million. This is some. Oh, I forgot he's 28. Wow. He's gotten old on us. But yeah, I think Robert Sanchez is good. 7.38. That's a really good rating for a keeper. Logie might be probably second to Raya for the best. Yeah, let's see.
Chelsea-
Bruno Fernandes has been the best player in the Premier League this season. That's awesome. This is like bonus points in FPL. He's just like a ratings merchant.
This is why we trust the eye test.
Yes. All right. Robert Sanchez, the best keeper in the Premier League. You heard it here first, folks. That's pretty crazy. I wonder, it's probably going to be... Oh, Roofs. Okay, Roofs is good.
Yeah.
Roofs has been carrying. It's got to be Raya next. Oh, Emi Martinez. There's no way. Emi Martinez. All right, Raya. Is Raya bad?
Hater, but he's definitely saved like a pen or something this season. Like Raya just doesn't get enough saves.
Yeah, Raya, and he's also, I guess, a bad keeper. Where is he? Let me see. Maybe I went past him. Nope. Wow. Yeah. He's bad. Confirmed.
He's off the list.
Donnaruma's way better than him. Yeah, 58. Come on, he could never. All right. How's this going to translate into FPL? Actually, most of these guys are really good FPL assets. So, Ahmad, maybe not. I mean, I think he actually is very underrated. Bruno G. Oh, Nick Pope. I forgot he's number one. Yeah, Nick Pope.
Like, if Ahmad was playing on the wing, he'd be amazing. But he's
yes.
like, I mean, he's in
if he was a defensive, if he was a fullback, like a defender in FPL,
yes,
he could also be really sick.
Oh, I'd love that.
Also, I don't know if you've seen this. It is kind of crazy. I don't know. Maybe he's been bad. But Nick Pope picked up a knock like 3 plus weeks ago, and he still hasn't been playing.
No.
And some Newcastle fans think that he's gone, which is
I don't
crazy.
know if he's gone, but like Eddie Howe definitely turned on him real quick.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened either. I mean, I don't think he's been that good, I guess, but I don't know. It's just like he's better than Ramsdale. Anything better than Rams.
Like he's a bozo sometimes for sure. He'll like run out a goal with no plan in mind and just get caught in no man's land. He did it against City and like I remember last year like he tackled the guy against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like literally rugby tackle as they call it in England. And yeah. I mean he is a bozo mode moment, but I think he is actually like I feel like this maybe 8th is a little high, but I do think he's actually one of the best keepers in the Premier League. I rate him very highly.
Starting for England.
He should, yeah. Let's see, Pickford. I think the Pickford bozo mode, yeah, he has some bozo mode games too. I rate him as a keeper, but he makes some mistakes for sure.
He's not as good. Like,
but he's a better pass. Wait, actually, this would be interesting. He's a better sweeper keeper for sure. Yeah, 92% goals conceded. Let's see, accurate long ball is pretty terrible. I honestly thought he was a better passer than this. Let's see what Pope's at. This is like really riveting FPL content. He's a cross claimer. And he's 99th percentile sweeper. That's sick. Shout out to Nick Pope. I slept on his game. Maybe that's why he runs out at people. He's an elite sweeper keeper. But yeah. All right. That's all that all right. Also, actually, Granit Xhaka being number 9 in the Premier League is sick. That's really cool. That is accurate. Caicedo.
Chelsea's Everton match, last match without Caicedo.
Yes.
Last game of the suspension, which has been a huge hindrance. So
no, that actually beating Everton without Caicedo is very impressive. I didn't really clock that.
I was waiting for something to go wrong, and thankfully it didn't. But yeah.
But all right. I feel like that's it. We covered everything.
Oh yeah.
Do you have anything else?
Nope. Just R.I.P. Playback finding this. Software thing.
Yeah. Riverside. Shout out to Riverside.
Maybe.
Riverside. So far so good. And we'll do a testimonial if you give us some free, if you could upgrade us to premium for free, Riverside, if you're listening.
Mr. Riverside.
But yeah. Well, thank you for listening, everyone. This has been Utter Bloke Nonsense. Again, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on Instagram. All handles are Utter Bloke Nonsense. maybe we'll post some short form content. I don't know. I don't have any ideas in the chamber at the moment. But yeah, got to get some views, get some brain rot, keep that going. So keep an eye out if you want some funny FPL content. But yeah, thank you for listening, and Daichi, play us out.
Title fight? Get in there! Get in there! You beauty! Come on, you! Love that from you. I didn't say it. No headlines. I did not say we're in a title fight. The media said that we were in a title fight.